guys, it's Lauren. Welcome to my channel. I'm so sorry I have not done a video in a while, but here I am. College has taken up a lot of my life, and I don't know, it's just been YouTube has kind of taken a backseat, so I apologize, but here we are. So I've been getting a lot of questions lately at school, and I am completely open to questions, but I thought I would make this video for those of you who have questions about blindness or disability or any kind of question. I want you to feel welcome asking, and so I thought I would give you a few tips on ways to approach someone with blindness or with a disability that wouldn't be offensive. So let's get started. A lot of the times when I get approached by a person, they seem very timid and very nervous, and one of the things that I tell people is I'm okay with it because I've been this way all my life. Now, someone that maybe has just recently gone blind or has recently acquired a disability, not acquired, but is recently disabled, they may be a little bit more on edge. They may not want to talk about it. And you really can't tell, and I realize that. Some people might be offended and others will not, like me. And so here are some tips to kind of get started, I guess, like tips on how to approach people. So normally how I find it the easiest, let me reword that. Normally what I find is the nicest thing to do is say, if I was going up to someone and asking a question, I would say, "Hi, my name's Lauren. I had a quick question for you. If you don't want to answer, that's perfectly fine." And that way it gives them an out. It gives the person an out to be like, well, I'm really not in the mood to talk about it, or I'd really rather not talk about it. And then you could just go, okay, and you're not embarrassed. Or you could say, I wanted to ask a question about your blindness or your disability. Do you mind if I ask? That way, again, they say yes or no, and then you can ask the question. One thing that I would say is make sure the question is worth asking. Like, don't go up to someone and go, "Are you faking your disability?" Like, seriously, people, don't ask that question. I've had it. It's annoying. It is offensive. It is insulting. Make sure the questions are like, "Hey, I had a question. How much can you see?" Or, "How do you do things as a person in a wheelchair?" Something like that. That way they can give you kind of ideas or tips or answer the question, and they're not upset about it. Another question to avoid is how many fingers am I holding up, if it's a blind person, or, don't test us. Don't test the limits of our disability. That is
1 minute ago.
why do my devices keep going off? That is not a question that is not a thing that you have the right to test. We know our limitations, and you should be more focused on like what can you do rather than what can't you do. So that's another thing to avoid. Those are like the biggest things. Ask questions that are concise and that are worth asking. Make sure you're saying your name and like giving the person an out. I think that's the biggest thing. Is sometimes I'm not in the mood to talk about my blindness. Sometimes I just want to get on with my day, and I don't want to have to stop and explain it to every single person. So sometimes I'll say, "I'm really not having a good day," or "I'm really not in the mood. Can you come back tomorrow or something? Or can you ask me next class? Maybe I'll be a bit more willing to share with you." So that's the biggest thing. Don't test our limits. Be nice about it. And then, oh, that was the last thing. Don't talk about the friend you had. Don't say, "Oh yeah, I had a friend who was blind and she could do more than you." Or, "Oh, I knew a person and she could blah, blah, blah." Don't compare. that's I guess what I'm trying to get at is do not compare. Everyone is different. Everyone is so different. No one is going to have the same disability. No one is going to have the same level, same severity, same condition as the next person. I've talked about this in other videos, but I have a condition called optic nerve hypoplasia. And I also have nystagmus. So a person who might have the same condition as I do could have a completely different visual level. So they will not see the same as I do. It's actually very rare to have people see the same. Same with people in a wheelchair. Everyone has different functions. Everyone has different, capacities. I'm talking about blindness and people in a wheelchair, but there's so many more disabilities out there, and a lot of them aren't visible. Think about that. A lot of them are not visible. There are a lot of people with autism or people with, I don't know, just different disabilities that aren't necessarily visible. If I didn't have my cane and my eyes didn't shake and I was looking right at you, you probably wouldn't know that I was visually impaired. Most visually impaired people don't look blind. Most autistic people don't look autistic. It's just, if you cut out the wheelchair and you just looked at the person in the wheelchair, chances are you're probably not going to know that, they're any different from anyone else. So just, I don't know. I guess those are my tips. Just make sure the questions are concise, make sure they're nice, don't test our limits, and don't compare, because everyone is different. So I hope this video is helpful. I know I was kind of all over the place. I'm always all over the place, y'all. I actually have, y'all, I know it's bad. I am getting new technology, so hopefully I will be able to write things down in Braille and then share that with you, kind of an outline, because I'm all over the map and I'm like reviewing what I just said and things like that. So I don't know why I'm yawning. So anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and if you do like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you know when I post new videos. And also, I wanted to ask you guys, I am looking for video suggestions. I want to know what you guys want to see, because I am doing this to inform you. So if I don't know what you want, I can't inform you. I can't educate you. I want to help you. So put down in the comments what you want to see. Also, song requests. If you guys want to see more covers, put in song requests, and let me know what I can do better with my videos, my setup. I still don't have a tripod, but I am using an iPhone today, so you can probably tell that, I don't know, the clarity's better, or I don't know. Anyways, yeah, have a great rest of your week, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye!
Take picture, stop